All right, we promised that we would put in a telephone call to Simon Climie and Rob Fisher. They are at MTV in the States at the moment, and we're just hopefully getting connection on this telephone. Yep, we seem to be through.
Simon, Rob, can you hear me?
Who's that?
Simon?
Stop me.
Simon, Rob?
It's coming from your jacket. Oh, hang on.
Are you there? Are you there, boys?
Oh, yeah. Is that Jerry?
Hello.
That's the slow motion bit.
I've been wondering about something. Did you have any influence over that video we just seen?
Well, it's interesting because we have a director who obviously controls a lot of what's going on behind the camera. But what we usually do with the video, and it's the same with the Love Changes video, is that we get an idea and then we ask people for their ideas. And the one who comes up with the most similar to ours, and someone we think we can work with well, then we all discuss together how the best way to put the song over is. So I think both of them are escapist, aren't they?
Yeah, he said he wanted to do it in a hot climate. So we went along with that.
Yeah.
Thought it was a good idea.
But what happens to the song? Isn't that sort of something in the background?
I don't think so, because that Rise to the Occasion, it's a song about meeting people and, you know, you can see someone's maybe a bit upset and something's gone wrong in their life, and likewise something in mine, and how you can just bump into someone in the middle of a field in Stockholm or anywhere and say, hey, why don't we get friendly? So it sort of shows what's going on in the song.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't really. It's just a good excuse to go and get in the sun, but then we didn't think anyone would mind, really.
Yeah.
It's a bit revolutionary, isn't it, this song?
This is me.
Yeah.
This is you, Rob. Well, it's a bit more rocky than Love Changes and Rise. It was actually released in the UK about a year ago, so it was our first single, but I think this time round it should do a bit better. Now people can pronounce the name.
And a video to match. I mean, I must say, so far the videos you've released have been fairly classy.
This one's better.
Yeah.
You're going to love this video.
Yeah. Can you give us a sneak preview?
Well, it's kind of based on Blade Runner, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's got
the look.
that kind of atmosphere.
Now, we've been reading press reports back in the UK over the past couple of weeks about this situation with Rod Stewart slagging you off, and he was supposed to have recorded a single of yours or wasn't. What's the exact story there?
I don't think there is an exact story anymore, because neither he or we know what's going on anymore, because mainly the papers have been making a lot of this up. We actually wrote it, and our publisher sent it to him. He's actually recorded a song that I wrote with Dennis Morgan, a co-writer, called The One You Love, on his new album. They sent this one along as well, but Rob and I really wanted it for us, so we didn't want him to have it. He said, I've already done my album, and it worked out for the best this way for everyone.
There was no problems.
And as for being the Mike Yarwood of rock, I don't know about that.
Well, there were similarities, certainly, between your vocal technique on Love Changes Everything and his. I mean, a lot of people were remarking how similar
technique.
the voices were.
I think it's just that gravelly sound you get after you've been in the hired bar all night, you know.
Do you reckon you were asking for trouble, though, by maybe singing it in that style?
Well, it's the song, actually. It's the melody line and everything, which gives that style over.
We all have Celtic roots, you see, and those melodies like...
Yeah.
I was only 17 and now looking to... Not that I'm trying to sue myself here at the moment, but they're kind of things. They're all like that, those songs. Won't give you any more.
Simon and Rob, thanks very much indeed. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There we are. Simon and Rob at MTV in America. Hope you enjoyed that.
He was a nice chap.
Who was that?